Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Clemson Tigers offense comes on the field first today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked.
He'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Offense operating from the pistol. First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. He's going to hand this off. He's got room to run. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback making some changes at the line. The pre-snap motion from the offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a 1st down and goal. takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. An inside give now from the shotgun. They tackle him about the 14.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Look out, room to run here. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now. The Tigers will line up to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
He escapes the pocket. He breaks free. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. 1st down, looking for more now. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. A solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. They've got him again. Defense making it very tough down here on the goal line. They get nothing on 2nd down. Sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move now.
That's a quarterback who's willing his team to find a way to win. 4th and goal, everything covered, and instead of trying to squeeze it in, he trusts his legs to get it into the end zone, and it pays off.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Matthews. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Play action fake, looking to throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and another incompletion. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Pitch to the back. Breaking free at midfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race.
Just great execution here by this offense, and so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. When things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Now they call a run. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
But another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble to his left. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Throwing off play action. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
They're going to run the option. And the quarterback can't even get the pitch off. That play goes nowhere.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So now on comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it's still a 21-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short pass finds the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's King. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. And they stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Looking for a man. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? There's the handoff. Gets past the 35. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He finds some space. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Breaks loose at the 45. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. It's like 1 more play here before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Play fake, looking to throw. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. They'll run it here. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Handoff taken following the right tackle. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Pass rush closing in. They pressure him and sack him. They'll be tackled inside the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. He'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
What's the next? By this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And now the handoff. Runs through the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. The last possession was a 1-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Breaks an open space. On the move, trying to scramble for the 1st down, comes up short.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
It's a keeper. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Game 7. Offense facing fourth down.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass is caught, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
I think the quarterback felt he had an opportunity to get the running back out in space, but a great job by the defense. He had nowhere to go.
Second down after that completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Here comes third and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner is brought down. Offense makes their way on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Back to throw again. Finds his target. They finally make the stop. Threatening down. 1st down to the 27.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. And they get the completion. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Coming up, the first snap in the red zone on this drive. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made, looking for the goal line.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. And it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board. Maybe not able to come back in this game. But, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught quickly. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Catch made over the middle.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Pass caught, second down now. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made by the tight end. brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They keep him off balance with a run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Makes the catch. Can he get in? One down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
No, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. For the Hurricanes offense, we get the first swing today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
First play, looking to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They try to sneak it for the first. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it in the open. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And it's caught. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Off the RPO, clock to the right. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris Smith, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Has the first down and more. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Makes the grab. Can he get there? No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Physical run earns the first down.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
The Canes with first and 10 here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Inside the 45. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And he stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Canes will have to punt this one away. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. This should be the last play of the quarter. Here's the handoff. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Can he make it to the marker? Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Third down play here out of the shotgun. And he's hit right as he throws it.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
It's second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. He gets loose. An important 9 yards gain there brings up just 3rd and 1.
Wow, really good read here by this quarterback, and I love the call on the RPO. Now they got a shot here on 3rd down. It's much more manageable than the hole that they had dug for themselves. Curious to see if they stay on the ground or are they going to go through the air. They have the option to do either.
They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. The Hurricanes will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. They're going to run it here. As the 1st down is still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
On 1st down, it's play action. On the move now. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Checks this down to the running back. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers, not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
Pressure is coming. He's looking to scramble. Crosses the 35. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself. They'll go hurry up here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught. Completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
The Hurricanes offense is on the move now. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on 1st down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking right, this one caught.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here. after the play.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Canes will line up to punt it away.
Number 12 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Offense on the field to take over. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Looking to throw it on first down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The catch is made inside the 10.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go. Or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Would kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the offense trots back onto the field here. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First play of the second half is a handoff. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Keeps it on the draw. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the defense joins the scoring party now. How about that, Kurt? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game, to tie the game, is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the offense trots back out on the field again. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
2nd down play coming up. Gives it to the back. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Same tailback, another carry. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. They'll run the option. It's a quarterback keeper. He'll pitch it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense facing third down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver grabs it. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Breaks free. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. First down, looking to throw the football. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball in this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the flank. It's a screen. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Can he get there on the ground? They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
QB to the tight end for a completion. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Haynes sets up a third down and goal from the 6. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Haynes. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a tough matchup matchup for this defense down inside the 5-yard line against a big tight end. You're so worried about a slant or maybe a fade to the receivers, and instead they go to the big man, and he makes you pay.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense comes out to start this drive. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Caught behind the line. It's Snyder. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Pounding away with the run game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. It's a muff. Couldn't hold on to the slippery ball. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
The ball is knocked away from him. That ball could bounce anywhere. But a great heads-up play by the returner to be able to avoid a disastrous play and get the recovery.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, you're only down 1 possession. This quarterback hasn't had the greatest of days, but I'll tell you what, a play like that, maybe it helps him start to string together a few in a row.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Catch made on the right side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made over the middle. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And he's back to throw again on second down. Snags with a quick throw. Good enough for first down yardage. And the offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Play action here on first down. Fine time. Moving to his left. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout called by the offense.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Now time for one final play that obviously has to go into the end zone to see if they can tie it up.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver.
Now you've got a big decision. What a great touchdown. But think about it. If you kick the extra point, you tie the game up, probably go to overtime. Or do you roll the dice and go for 2 and potentially win the game?
So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Grab behind the line. It's Daniels. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
They'll run it from the gun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a... in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. And there's the handoff. Burst out and more. He's still running. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive. It's 1st and goal now. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's 3rd and goal. They've got just 2 plays left to try to punch it in here. Jimmy keeps it himself. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a 2nd overtime. Point after, up and good. So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
So the offense now will set up 1st and goal here in double overtime. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Delivers from the pocket complete over the middle. And he's in there. The conversion is good. Great execution, and it pushes the lead to 8. Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and it's a huge overtime interception. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.